Today was a bit of a pivot. What I'm working on right now is actually a bit of a shift in what I was doing before. So I talked about how I was looking to finish this draft up and get it completed. But today I decided that's a bit... it needs to happen. The draft does need to be redone. But there's something else that needs to be done first. Something that I have neglected and that I tend to put off till pretty late in the process because I don't like doing it. And to be honest, it's not always required. But what I'm talking about is a synopsis. So I've done my query, obviously, for my story, but I have not actually written out my synopsis yet. There are some agents in small presses that when you query, they won't even ask for it. They basically won't even ask for a synopsis. I'd say a good majority probably do. More likely than not, if you query someone, they're probably going to ask for one. So it's good to have done one. But I just haven't done one yet. It just happens to be kind of the nature of the situation. But I haven't. So that was my big thing today, was kind of realizing, okay, a synopsis needs to be done. And it makes sense that I would do the synopsis now, get the first draft done now, and then over the course of the next few weeks while I'm working on doing that last pass of my novel there, I would kind of let the synopsis sit and I can kind of return to it with some fresh eyes. So that is basically what the pivot's going to be. Something that take probably at least the next few days, maybe a week, to work on it. So I'm just going to basically rewrite it here, or actually kind of write it fresh, write out a fresh synopsis, let it sit, go back to finishing the novel, and come back and kind of reworking the synopsis again and just do another pass. It's not something that I particularly enjoy. It's probably the one part of the process I tend to actually hate a lot, because I hate, like a query letter where you're given 2 paragraphs to make a pitch. I can make a pitch for a story. Taking my entire story and condensing it down to about just a page, that's hard. That for me is it's a large challenge. I do have sort of a formula that I use, much like I used before. But again, something that's very challenging, something I don't necessarily enjoy. So that will be what I'm going to be working on now. Again, hopefully any kind of agent inquiries will not require one, but the ones I'm researching here definitely do, or at least a fair number definitely do. So it's probably going to come up. So that's going to be what I'm going to be going through today. Going to tackle that, and then basically I will be back at the kind of doing the new draft basically here in probably a few days.